got to figure out what our next React content's going to be.
I mean, I know what it's gonna be, but in terms of anime, I have no clue.
Well,
I have no idea what's coming out this season, man.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here to find out. I've taken a look at the list already because from the last one, man, it took us a long time to get through the list last time.
Yeah,
And
but I feel like we grew as people as we checked it out.
yes, there's definitely last season I still feel like had a lot more better shows, and I'm hoping maybe that this season can keep up that momentum. But I've picked out a couple of shows. We kind of know what we like, right? And for the sake of for finding something to react to, I feel like I have a couple of good picks.
Yeah, I just don't want anything to slide under, the radar, like a Magical Destroyers, right? Where like I guess the OP kind of was the thing that everyone was talking about that, so like it got us to look at it. Like we totally would have missed that show. And I may have issues with like the ending or whatever, and the overall like how the story played out. I dig the style, the music, all the way. The character designs. I love that we watched that show and reacted to it overall. So like something else like that, right? That's what I'm looking for. Something neat, man. Give me something neat.
We need to find something that we cannot allow to under the radar, like you said. We're gonna watch a couple of the trailers. I mean, JJK, Mushoku Tensei. You haven't watched Mushoku Tensei, so
The fuck's a Mushoku Tensei?
It's the jobless reincarnation.
Oh yeah.
The second season of it came out. It's probably my favorite isekai.
Really?
Yeah. I really like how they play it out. But
maybe I give it a shot. I hear isekai, my fucking eyes roll, right? But yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot.
We got a couple of other ones,
Yeah. What's that really colorful one on the right there?
This one? That's gonna be the one of the ones we watch. And
okay.
Yeah,
I like the colors so far.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit more about it. I guess we can watch the trailers to JJK and Mushoku Tensei. I don't know if these are gonna be the shows. I doubt it that these are the shows that we're gonna react to. But
no, they're pretty mainstream, right?
So do you even think we need to go through
watch them? No, I would. I want to watch it. Like I already saw the first episode. I mean, be real with you. I've read the manga. I know. I don't think you have.
No, anime only.
Which the anime is really good. The animation. I've read the manga to a certain point, but the season of Jujutsu is gonna be really fucking good. And it's worth watching at least that trailer for sure.
Okay, we can definitely get that.
Like, there's the trailers, but the trailers are like really short and teasery, I think.
Right. Hopefully we can get one with like out the opening music, because that's the ones we usually can't use.
Yeah, I think this is the like actual trailer. The subtitles kind of suck to look at, but basically, I don't know if you know anything about this.
I know that Geto and Gojo are like bestest pals.
They're schoolmates. I wouldn't call them bestest pals, but they're definitely around each other. But yeah, it's before Zero, right? Like the event that like made them who they are now.
We're going even farther back.
It's really interesting. It's like getting it's probably only be maybe like 5 or 6 episodes, I imagine.
Oh, the prequel stuff?
A whole lot of backstory on multiple characters. Yeah, it's not going to be the whole season because it's not that long of an arc. But I feel like they could probably have made it a movie or something. But some really good fights in this and sick powers. I'm really excited to see it like fully animated.
So is Gojo as strong as he is now, or is this still like? Is he like? Did he ever get nerfed? You know what I mean? What I'm saying?
And no, he's a cocky brat in this.
Oh, okay.
Because he's so strong. And he has his friend here beside him who's just as strong. But then they meet someone who is fucking crazy and has no curse. They meet Batman. They meet cursed magic Batman, and it's pretty cool. I think the fight's incredible. I can't wait to watch it.
Hell yeah, dude!
And backstory on Fushiguro. Right, was the other character
Chimera, familiar
wolf
dude,
kid guy.
Yeah.
He like could summon a wolf and like pull out weapons from the shadows and shit. It gives more backstory on him a little bit because it's all revealed in the first episode who the other guy is. But there's a fight in the season or this specific part of the season. I'm very excited to see.
Think these is a week to week definitely, or you think you get a better experience out of just watching the whole or binging like maybe the season like. Couple episodes, right?
Yeah, I would probably like binge it, like do the whole arc because this arc itself, like you just binge it in one go, man. But if you can't wait, like sure.
A lot of shows suffer from
like
they have a really badass first episode and then they kind of like drag their feet a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah,
slow
pacing. No, this first episode, he's already watched the first episode. It just goes like it's like, okay, this is the setup. All right, mission start, and the mission just like immediately starts. It's just like, all right, the hunt is on, and you'll understand more when you actually watch the show, like what's happening. Yeah, there's a lot you could really spoil about this, so I don't want to say too much.
Right.
Like the upcoming arc, like this is a very spoilerable show, but some cool shit is going to happen. That's as much as I can really add.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Who knows? I'll watch the first episode, and I'll most likely will just be like, just watch it week to week, and be disappointed if it's slow, and be hyped if it's hyped.
Yeah, I think every episode's probably gonna be hyped. Like something awesome is gonna happen in every episode, probably. It has that Demon Slayer pacing, right? Demon Slayer's pacing is pretty good. The way they avoid the slowing in Demon Slayer is they make the first episode an hour long, so they get the exposition all. They make the first and last episode an hour long, so they get all the exposition out of the way. Then it's just fucking action in the middle.
I think that might become a norm for like all these like really high budget shows, Adrian.
They should totally do that.
It was 2 shows last season that did that, and that for me, it doesn't happen very often, hardly at all. Having 2 in the same season is it's crazy.
Oshinoko did like the hour-and-a-half thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine how worse that show would be if you had to wait week to week and watch that whole thing happen in 3 weeks. Like, nah, dude, it wouldn't work. I think hour-long season premieres is the way to go. For sure.
For sure, man. Okay, so
Especially
Mushoku
like these 12 episoders.
So yeah, we have Mushoku Tensei, Adrian. Jobless Ring.
I know nothing about this show. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, let's watch the trailer, right? Like, I know nothing about this.
It doesn't give away too much. It's very like
By jobless is like, does it have a class or something, or like
he was
a
NEET?
You give me like the rundown.
He was a NEET in his previous life.
Okay, so he literally didn't have a job.
Yeah, he was literally jobless.
Like a useless bastard. Like
oh yes, he was useless.
This show got some 3D boards or anything like that?
No, dude.
Man, this looks like every isekai.
The dude was like reborn, right? His previous life, but he kept all of his memories. So he's like probably like in his late 30s, mid 30s, something like that. And then he's reborn. He still has the mind of like a 30-year-old man. So he's able to like learn his magic and stuff pretty proficiently.
Okay. It's like actually fantasy.
It's actual fantasy.
Okay. Because that's like what I enjoy about isekai is like the different fantasy worlds they go into. But sometimes sometimes they just don't stylize their fantasy world at all, and it just looks like everything else, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you ever watch any of the Tales of animes, like those are so stylized, and those are RPGs or JRPGs, right, that are made anime. But that's kind of like what I'm looking for. Is just like, yo, do some wacky shit with your world, stylize it in some way. Give me your take on D&D. I want to see your take on D&D. Some are better at it than others.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the world building in this show too. Like, there's a lot of the times where the show could be bad, and I'll enjoy it just because of the world building.
That's why I like Slime so much, is just literally the world they're in, like, and the different rules behind it, and the characters, and the different races, and how names work. Like, I love, exactly the world. So that's like, these guys I don't connect to, and just like, it's just like a generic-ass world, right?
A huge part of it, man.
There has to be something to it. There has to be something to it, right? And, like, I want it to be that the fact that you're in another world is the least important thing about the show.
Yeah.
Is like, it's just how we got here. Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. It's one of those that I've heard the name before, but nothing's ever pushed me to watch it. Like, eventually I watched Shield Hero and I liked the first season a lot. Then that second season, I just fell off hard.
It got a 3rd season.
It's getting a 3rd. I'll probably finish the 2nd maybe then and see how I land on that show. But that first season of Shield Hero is way more interesting than anything going on currently on that show. But yeah, it's the kind of stuff I've been watching, right? Slime, Konosuba.
Yeah, Konosuba 3. Konosuba 3.
To make up for the fucking travesty that is Megalomania. We never even talked about. Okay.
No, we haven't.
We can't do this here.
There's plenty of time for that.
Right. Next trailer.
Okay, so Bleach. You've been keeping up with the 1,000-Year Blood War, Adrian? Did you even watch the first part of it?
Absolutely not.
No? Whoa, it's a lot better.
Is it really worth watching?
I feel like it's not a very big investment to begin with. If you've already seen the rest of Bleach.
Yeah, but I barely remember anything about it. And it's like in that weird headspace of like Naruto for me, of like, man, that show killed my passion for anime for a very long time. I don't know, maybe this will be way better.
I feel like it's a little bit more modernized to
it definitely looks
taste.
Like it looks absolutely like animation wise incredible.
They've revamped. I'm sure this is like, I've never read the manga. I'm sure this is how the manga was depicted as well, with like a lot more of like blood and dismemberment and stuff. Right.
Okay.
There's just a lot more of it.
Less like padding in the episodes, right, and stuff like that. Because they're not trying to make it 60 episodes long.
Yes, dude. Exactly. I think that's gonna help a lot. They're not gonna do the thing that they were known for. Is like, we're gonna replay the last half of the episode for the first half of this episode.
They're just trying to follow the manga now. They're not trying to make this series that lasts fucking forever, right? Is it Bleach over now? Or is it still going?
I think the 1,000-Year Blood War is the final arc.
They have no worry about getting caught up.
No. Not at all.
But yeah, this is like with the Quincy's and stuff, right? Like,
yeah, they just happened to come back, dude. They're just like, yo, we back, and we're about to fight.
such a weird, like, did everyone's power level get reset? Like, after you go Aizen, I guess it must have, right?
The
Like,
Quincy's are strong. Quincy's are pretty strong. Like, pretty good at fighting Soul Reapers. And that's their whole thing.
Okay.
They're like the anti-Soul Reaper.
But why do they hate Soul Reaper so much? I guess I have to watch to find out.
You'd have to watch. It's explained.
It's a blood war, right? So there's like some sort of feud, I imagine. But is Ichigo's mom a fucking Quincy? Is that what's gonna happen? I'm calling it now. Don't tell me. I'm assuming it's gonna be something like that. Does it all take place in? Are they like in a different world, or does it all take place in?
They're back in the Soul Society.
Oh,
like
okay.
They're in the other world.
So they go back to the Soul Society and fight.
Whoops. Yeah.
It's just, I barely remember any of the lore. I thought like the Quincy's were just like the human version to fight against Hollows. It's like this human sect that like learned how to fight Hollows, and that's who the Quincy's are. And
they're like blood. It's like a bloodline.
And the Shinigami are like literally gods from a different realm. They're Soul Reapers, right? They do very little soul reaping in the show, but their idea is they're supposed to like collect human souls.
I've always thought of them as like ghost cops.
It's just like in the show, you rarely ever see them actually ghost copping. They're ghost copping a little bit in the first season. And then it just fucking goes, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, we're just gonna fight each other and all this bullshit, right? And yeah, I'm very confused by the role of Shinigami in the world, right? And that's what I've always been confused by after a while. It kind of got lost in the weeds for me of like everything happening. And yeah, sure, I don't know. Whenever I have time, I'll watch it, right? I'm pretty good about just waiting for something to like fully come out, then binging it or something.
Yeah.
The one show like this past season, like I can't finish, man. I don't know why I can't finish Hell's Paradise, dude. It bores me, and I don't know why. I'll probably give it more of a shot. I think it looks beautiful, and I like the characters and all that. Just when they just start talking, I just get really bored.
Yeah,
and then I just move on to do something else. Like I don't know, man. I don't think the show's bad at all. It's something with me. I don't know. It's maybe I'm just looking for something specific right now, and it was not feeling it. I think that's what it might be.
I feel like Hell's Paradise has like a very steady pace to it the entire time. It doesn't really slow down or get super like ramped. Fights are cool.
Yeah, it just kind of goes. Yeah.
When they start getting to the fights, those are like there's like a little bit of there's always something good that happens in an episode. I never like that was a waste of time.
I think when they show the other characters, I just stop caring immediately. Like I just want to see Gabimaru and the main chick and see what they're doing. There's lots of episodes where they just like fuck off for a bit and go to someone else. And I was like, I don't care. And I imagine they'll be more important later down the line and whatever. But it's very hard for me to like. And I'm usually not like this with the shows. I think I'm just looking for a show right now, and it was just not filling the void.
Okay, so we got through the big name titles. Now we're getting on to some of the debut shows for the season. And our first one in here is Zom 100, the Bucket List of the Dead. I just want to say recently, I saw the trailer for the Netflix version of this, the live action Netflix version already. So
why is there a live action version already?
I don't know. And that's why I'm like, is it really that good that they just pumped out a live action version already?
Well, let's watch this.
So yeah, see, here's the Netflix one.
Yeah, don't want to watch that.
Yeah,
I already don't care.
But yeah, this show looks beautiful. Like, I'm gonna say this right now. Like, I've seen like small little clips, and it looks gorgeous already.
Oh, is this the show where they're like walking in the classroom and it's like panning around and shit? Because I've seen clips of that. I don't know. Let's watch the trailer. I don't know who those are. Fiction company.
Oh, girl.
Full of ambition.
Oh, these are veteran workers. Dark side of the working class.
I guess so. Zambo.
But this was just like Shaun of the Dead, but anime.
I guess.
God, dude, the blood is just so colorful.
He's just happy he doesn't have to work anymore.
Yeah, this guy. The actual. Wow.
Oh my god. Of course, it's that chick.
I'm just happy to have the day off from work.
I don't know what that says. I can't.
Me either. Oh, it's his bucket list. Stuff that he wants to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So our main guy is working a very shitty job, and it's consumed his life. Now that the zombies have taken over, he's just happy that he doesn't have to go back to work. I can relate. I can relate to this dude already.
But there's no internet in this world, though.
There might be.
There's maybe people still live streaming it, like in Dead Island or whatever.
Yeah. Of course, I guess he has a bucket list now. Now that he has all this free time, he's like, "There's stuff I want to do." Like, I don't want to go back to work, so that's what I'm guessing.
This looks pretty. It would have to be like very funny to keep my interest or something. Like, I really like how it looks, but the premise is just like, okay.
And you saw the cast of characters, right? I'm sure it's going to be a very wacky show.
Yeah, but then this can be like wacky like High School of the Dead, or is it gonna be like actually funny?
I don't think it'll reach that point.
This is definitely one of those shows we probably look at and be like, maybe it's not speaking to me yet, but well, I'll keep it in mind. Maybe give it a one episoder, see what's up.
All right, what do we got?
Does it come out till July 9th?
Yeah, it'll be coming out this weekend. Not to date the recording.
I guess it must have been a manga already, huh?
Dude, I have no idea.
Netflix show and shit.
We can look at the synopsis a little bit more. Okay, in a trash-filled apartment, 24-year-old Akira watches zombie movies with lifeless, envious eyes. After spending 3 hard years at an exploitative corporation in Japan, his spirit is broken. He can't even muster the courage to confess his feelings to his beautiful coworker.
That's it. Not telling me.
Yes. Like I got a pretty safe
look at it. Yes, I feel like it's over this. It might be really fun, right? And all that. It might be hilarious. This could be one of those shows, right? What's this thing called?
You type in Zom 100.
Zom 100. Yeah, it's a manga series, so it was definitely a manga. A list of dead manga online review. Let's see how people feel about this.
For those of you wondering, is like, of course it was a manga. Like anime comes from manga. It's like that's not always the case. A lot of these shows don't have source materials. Maybe not perchance this season, but it does happen.
Yeah, like a 4-star. Like it seems like people like it.
Not going to be in someone's top 10 probably, but enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That's how I see like 4-star reviews.
Yeah, they could be fun. The poster screams fun to me. The poster they picked, it screams fun to me.
Looks like a dude who's just having the time of his life. He's like, I'm just happy to be off work.
Yeah, like it looks like they get into hijinks, right?
Yeah.
And like, wow, there's a big zombie apocalypse. I like all the blood is like paintballs. There's like a style to it for sure.
I wonder if they do that on purpose. That the blood is like paint instead of actual blood color.
I think it's a stylistic choice because I think they would just get censored to hell if it was just actual blood.
That's what I'm thinking.
And so they're just like, hey, let's make it like this fun thing, right? And I think it's a smart stylistic choice.
Oh yeah, I feel like looking at it at first glance, maybe it's like a workaround to get around some ring and stuff, right? So
I think it is, but it's also like a smart. Yeah, but it's like a smart workaround, right? You're also like turning into your style at that point. Because I don't think the manga. Maybe it's in the manga and some of the art of the manga, maybe too. I'm not sure.
Oh
but, yeah, it looks neat.
I know Adrian's on that isekai like high right now. He's like, I love isekai so much. I can't wait for the next isekai. So I got your next one right here, dude.
That is not what I was saying.
I have to put it on this list, dude.
The title you're typing in.
Yeah, I have to include this.
And your boys ever have saved many worlds. There's lots of isekais out there. But what if you were a vending machine?
Who is next?
Or a toaster.
A little toaster isekai, Adrian. We gotta patent it.
This isn't real, right? This is not a real thing, right?
He wanders the dungeon as a vending machine.
They literally showed not a single frame. There's no way this show can be any good.
Let's find a better trailer.
Official trailer.
Oh, I was about to say, did the vending machine get hit by Truck-kun and isekai to the fucking other world? Was that the vending machine?
I think the vending machine, they both died together.
Oh, yeah. That's less cool. I wanted just the vending machine to get isekai'd.
The vending machine has eyes, Bryce.
I know, dude. Do you think people can see the eyes?
I can't wait till the vending machine finds its human form and is able to transform into human.
Do you think people...
That's gonna happen.
Do you think the fantasy people even know what a vending machine is, Adrian?
Well, in JRPGs, there's sometimes there's vending machines.
Maybe. Oh, what about this frog? Like,
No, he does not know what it is. Like, there's food in it.
Oh, she's a punchy type.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
And they're strong.
Does their currency even work on the vending machine?
Maybe. I think they're just like blown away by what's inside the vending machine.
I will say
it's food from another world.
There's some extreme like vending machines out there, man. They can cater to a lot of specific things.
Yeah, I've seen and I've heard.
I wonder if he's like a super vending machine that has everything. He doesn't look like it. Oh, he's got cup noodle.
Shooting out used panties soon.
There's a market for that, Adrian.
There's a vending machine for that. Yep. She's just bringing him with. I don't know about this, Bryce.
I will say that's a better trailer than what we got in the first one.
I feel like it'd be one funny episode, and then like, how do you make a whole show out of that?
Who knows, guy? Who knows?
Maybe like, I was jobless, I was homeless, I was a fucking janitor. Like, there's so many. I'm a spider. I'm a baby. Like, come on.
Is this the show that's gonna be the best isekai ever, Adrian? Is this gonna top the charts? Is it gonna beat Bleach, Mushoku Tensei, and JJK this season?
What, the one we just watched? No.
Yeah. All right, wait off to the next one. Okay, I don't know nothing about this one. I know it's a supernatural. Thank you for the context.
Yes. Okay. That's spiritual injury.
Oh,
I hate it.
She's got crazy eyes like Oshinoko.
That's so stupid. Are they ghost cops?
I didn't like that noise.
Oh, I did not like that noise either.
Does she fight? Look at her.
So stupid. Okay, it is Ghost Cops.
Okay, there's our trailer for Dark Gathering.
What a weird design for the chick.
It's the skull eyes, isn't it, Adrian? Is it throwing it off?
Like this like cutesy ass little girl that I don't know. I got fucking Katars or whatever they're called.
They need to show the viewers that she's connected to the spiritual world in like a physical way. Adrian.
Weird.
Without her saying it.
The glowy aura and the fucking rabbit with red eyes.
Hmm?
Didn't do it in her creepy voice. It seems like it gives off like a vibe for sure. Looks like it'd be interesting. Like it could be good. Like honestly, it's definitely like not many shows. I rarely ever hear shows like this, right? Like that are like horror and based off of like Japanese horror tropes, right? It seems like that's what they're doing, like the spirit world and all that. Like fighting grudge monsters, I guess, is what it looked like.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
At first glance, it looks like it might be like a 3-star show for me. It looks nice. I like the style of it, but
yeah, like sure, like hey, it's not a fucking isekai, so you're already like ahead of everyone else.
Okay, so this one, I've heard very good things about this one from our friend Robert. He loves the manga of this, and
he likes a lot of.
Yeah. This is different. Not that. I think this might be up your alley. Let me read you the synopsis real quick. It's way down here, man. While humanity celebrates the defeat of the Demon King by the hands of the lone hero, citizens of the demon world prepare for a contest of a lifetime. A tournament to decide who would inherit the title of Demon King.
Yeah. The isekai happened, and this is the after effect.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, this fucking guy. Oh, he's just a human hero, but he hates humans.
Gives me those He-Man vibes.
Yeah.
99.
99.
He's strong and gentle.
And he hates humans. You
Oh.
animals! You doggo!
The truth behind
he's
his
so
smile.
happy, but he's so serious. Was he killed his brother? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. I'll get it. It's giving me Mashal vibes.
Yeah. It's a tournament anime, and
yeah,
those are definitely fun.
One big tournament arc. Yeah, the premise seems neat. It's halfway to an isekai, but sure. Yeah, it's a neat premise. Like it looks like it could be fun. Definitely go an episode or two.
Okay. We only got a couple more left. So now we have this one called, I don't know if it's pronounced I know I didn't she, or is it AI? No, I think it's AI.
Somewhere. Is that fairy tale space show still going?
Maybe. Dude, they announced like there's going to be a dark fantasy one. He's making a new one called Dead Rock.
Oh my god.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be the same characters.
I'm actually excited for this one. For a dark fantasy.
Dark fantasy, fucking blue boy, what's his name?
I bet he makes his way into the show somehow.
Yeah, it's like some fucking tiger or something, yeah. Oh my god, that is just...
I mean, it's his style.
It's the same character.
That is Hiro
It's
Mashima.
just the same main character. There's this AI no denshi about.
I was trying to find it on the science fiction omnibus, depicting a doctor who treats robots and humanoid problems. Takes place in the near future, when humanoids with artificial intelligence account for 10% of the population. The main character, Dr. Pseudo, also has an undercover name, under which he secretly takes on illegal medical...
Weird. They just cuts off. Okay, it seems like some cyberpunky thing going on.
Here we go.
Let's search. Okay, yeah, modern Marvels, yeah.
AI, dude. It is modern Marvel.
Yeah, I've seen it. The people make the videos and then they just AI themselves to other people as the color of human.
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah, we're just going full.
Hold up. I gotta get mom's backup drive.
Yeah.
She's on the fritz again. Someone's got cyber legs, man. Someone's cheating out there.
Man, this is Ghost in the Shell shit, huh? In terms of like concept.
Already, this is a different kind of like
not
vibe,
my
right?
vibe of show. Yeah, like not at all my vibe of show. It's just not something I would watch.
This is like a drama, sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a drama based in like a cyberpunk setting, right? And yeah, it's just not my vibe. It seems really cool. Glad for the people who like this type of stuff, right? It's not an isekai, so again, it gets a lot of plus points. It's just it's just not my vibe, man, for sure. Even with like American TV shows, like I don't watch stuff like that, like thrillers, right?
Yeah, I don't either. Not for American shows, but I enjoy like anime dramas and stuff. Like My Home Hero from last season, I really like that show. That's a really good suspenseful drama. Thriller too. We got two more.
That's cutesy anime girl. Look at that.
Synduality. Oh yeah. I think I just Synduality.
Oh, Disney Plus. What?
Yeah, and last season's show from Disney Plus, Heavenly Delusion, was badass. Like
Heavenly Delusion. I didn't watch it.
I was not sure about it when it first started, but I am glad I watched it. It is a banger of a show. So maybe this.
Which one was that? The Heavenly Delusion.
We didn't get to watch the trailer really because.
Did we not?
The trailer was super abstract. It didn't give us a lot to work with, and it was mostly music. It was like, I'm not gonna touch this, dude.
All right, let's give this Sin Duality a shot.
No.
Don't know what you're saying, lady.
There we go. Who am I?
Who am I? There's mechs, there's cyberpunking going on. Mm-hmm. Girl machinist with booze.
I'm due for a mech show, dude.
Okay, she is ghosting into the mech. Oh, 3D animation, Bryce. This can't be.
Obviously, because everybody knows
it must be terrible.
Everybody knows CG equals bad.
Mm-hmm.
Idols too.
It's so good, dude.
There's definitely a lot going on, man.
I like their mech, like the mech designs. It looks like they're like pirates or something, maybe like robbing people.
A lot of this footage is being played in reverse.
How can you tell?
Just coming like some of the shots, like see, like that.
Oh yeah.
Coming up there and like going through the ceiling of the roof.
That is an odd thing. Yeah.
It's very strange. Like what's this? See, no, if you look at it, like it's kind of obvious, dude. Yeah.
I saw that part. The smoke was like behind him, and
yeah.
Zoom backwards. Yeah.
I wonder why they did that.
What a weird cut.
Damn. Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, she's in a wetsuit, sure. Yeah.
What is that?
Show.
I just want to see this. This
isn't gonna be a game or something.
Bandai Namco.
Third-person shooter. I guess this was a man. Have you 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim? You're here. Play that game. Fucking incredible. But anyways, it has a really realistic look. Like the characters, I don't like it when they like look realistic, but they look like anime characters. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right.
That definitely looks like the mechs. Oh, she's floating around the mech.
Oh yeah, with their weird anime proportions, but like realistic features. Like it's just so ugly. Everything else looks great. Is this like a popular manga thing? Like, why make a game? Or was a game made first and then?
This trailer was 9 months ago. It's a brand new sci-fi third-person shooter from Bandai Namco.
So are they making an anime based on the game?
Maybe. Like that's never been done before.
Promote the game. Okay, so there's like ghost AI girls. I guess she would be one for the guy's mech.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's the same character, but they look the same.
They're probably built the same.
It'd be neat. I don't know.
I think I'll check it out.
Yeah, I really don't have much to say about it. Again, it's not an isekai, so bonus points.
Isekai.
What is this?
My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1.
Mm.
Which is like it happens in most cases.
Isn't that like the whole premise of isekai?
A lot of them.
They get stupid skill at the beginning.
They're either really powerful or really weak and become really powerful. That type of anime girl.
Why did a slime drop a human?
He's a drop. That sounds annoying as hell. I need to go get some carrots. I gotta go to the dungeon and hope a slime drops me some fucking carrots.
Yeah, I hope the drop rate's good.
Oh shit, I got a PS5. That's like a 1% chance drop for these slimes.
From these fucking
lowest
plus weakest. I was like, drop rates are like crazy. He has crazy high drop rates.
Is it because he thinks it's S or S is
usually the highest, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is it because
let's say like he's level 1, but all his stats are S or his skills stats. I don't know.
I want to go back and look.
I don't know, man.
I want to go back and look.
I
want to look at it. I'm curious.
Dumb premise. Shit looks boring. I'm sorry. My stats level 1. He's an F.
Yeah, so this is
his drop rates are S tier. Very low drops.
Okay, so yeah, he's like just discovered it. She's like, oh, drop rates are low too, but maybe his
is low.
No.
No, he's like she's probably never seen an S, so she's like, what the fuck is that? Like his skill stats are high, but I don't know. It makes things drop. In a world where drops are everything, drop rates are all S. So they go farm items and things just drop shit constantly.
It is not the worst premise I've heard of.
Man, it's up there, man.
Is it better than the vending machine? Tell me, be honest. Really?
No, it's like on the same level to me.
I feel like
the vending machine might be better.
That's it, Adrian. That's our list. Or that's the shows that I've picked out. If we happen to miss anything on here that you think I should take another look at, be my guest. Leave me a message in the comments. I definitely was just kind of skimming through anything like word of mouth.
Nothing. Yeah. We'll know more like once a lot of these shows come out, right?
Yeah,
or like word of mouth. Yeah, man. I don't know. It seems like okay season. Jiu-Jitsu is probably going to carry a lot of it for the mainstream. There's some potential good things in there. Potential, and we'll just see how they turn out. But I have seen worse seasons for sure. From the sounds of it, like everything getting announced at January is going to be pretty good, from my understanding. But I don't know. We'll see.
So do you have any picks right now, Adrian, that's not like one of these headliners, of course?
That Demon King one is probably the one I would probably give a shot. what was it called again?
Hulk?
The Hulky, yeah, the Helic guy, yeah, the Hulk. That's probably the one I would like give a shot, see how it is, and anything else I'd probably wait for word of mouth, really. Maybe go back and watch Jobless Hero, see if I like it, and the 100 Zombie one. Again, I like the style, but like I have no idea. Like the trailer was very light. I'm like, what is the show really about? Right? They set up the premise of like the character's a weirdo, and that's all I really know. Like that's all I know about the show. Right? He's just a weirdo who's like had a shitty life, and now everything fell apart. So now he doesn't have to go to work. Right? And he's happy about it. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I would definitely give. That's what I would pick to do.
To react to, yeah, it would probably be that show.
That
I'm just worried.
Those are my top
I'm just worried like I wouldn't like we would end up dropping it or something, right? That's like what I'm worried about. Like, oh, maybe it's not that great. Magical Destroyers, man, that OP was so good that we're like, okay, we'll give this a couple. And that second episode was really good. The third episode, fourth, fifth, right? They're all entertaining enough. The characters enough. So yeah, maybe it'll be 100, man. But as we said before, we'll probably be coming back with the One Piece live action for sure. Whenever that comes out. In between, we'll see what happens.
But all right, guys, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Adrian, where can people find you, and what do you got going on?
I am filling the void of being Final Fantasy 16. A review of that game is out on my channel, youtube.com/randomdrop, where we do some anime reactions on there as well to whatever shows that interest us at the time. Last thing we did was Magical Destroyers, like we said. A show we like genuinely think is a pretty good show overall. And yeah, just other video game stuff. You can find me on Twitch and Kick as well under the same name, Raging at Street Fighter, and that's where you can find me.
All right, and I'll be sure to put all that stuff in the description as well, Adrian. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the content, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more. But again, more. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you when I see you.